Coach, what did you see from Michigan Tech tonight? What did you see from them?
Yeah, I mean, they're a good team. They're obviously they're a top 20 team, and they're ranked for a reason. They've won a lot of games. They've been tough to beat. They're tough to gain speed through neutral ice on, especially in the third. But I just thought they were probably just a nidge more opportunistic tonight than us. I thought it was a pretty even game. I thought we controlled the last two periods for the most part. Their goalie made some huge saves. I mean, it was just a game that went their way. You know, it's that simple. It wasn't like the ice is really tilted either way. They were more opportunistic, and we scored 2 goals. You're not going to win many games scoring 2 goals.
How do you feel about your team's effort tonight?
In the second and third, I thought it was good. In the first, that Shorty took a lot of, wind out of our sails. It's the second Friday in a row we get an early power play, and those guys have to be ready to play. Like, they're our go-to guys. They're our clutch guys. They're a top unit. 2 home games in a row on Friday, they dug us a hole and gave up a shorty. And it's when you're at home in front of a crowd like we have, and you have the ability to jump on a team and play downhill, and you don't do it. You do the exact opposite. There's one thing for not scoring on a power play, but giving up 2-on-1s and getting scored on it's unacceptable.
Obviously, the goal was to play Boston this weekend, but was it pretty deflating there with your team now knowing that you got to take on Air Force?
No, I mean, Air Force is good. Like, we got to play. We got to play whoever we play. We still have a chance to get out of the weekend with the split, and that's the focus now. It is what it is. We wanted to play for a trophy and win our tournament tomorrow and play a really, really good BU team, but that's the way it goes. Look, I mean, Michigan Tech's no joke. I mean, if the tournament started today, they'd be in it. They'd be in it. They're good. They're a hell of a team. And look, like, our guys are battling, but we are really shorthanded. Like, that's just a reality. We're doing, the best that we can. We lost another kid tonight, Como. He's probably not going to be in our lineup tomorrow. So, they're doing the best they can, but we are really thin, and I don't think I've ever had a team that doesn't have a healthy scratch. Like, we don't have a healthy scratch. We got our 8D playing 4th line center. So the guys are doing all they can, but we got to find a way, just like we did last Saturday, to dig deep and get a win tomorrow and get out of the weekend with a split.
Coach, can you update on any of those injuries and then what happened to Como?
Como just suffered an upper body injury and couldn't continue, and I don't think he'll be in tomorrow. And the other guys are just, like, we've never had a team this banged up. We went from really, really deep to razor thin. But again, we got some guys that can really play still in. So we need those guys to step up and win us a game tomorrow.
Was the goal to have Jack Jensen available entering this weekend? I saw that he also obviously didn't play.
Yeah, I mean, the goal was to have him available a month ago.
Yeah.
But he hasn't been cleared yet, and so we're waiting on him. We're waiting on Kopp. We're waiting on Tanner Hickey. We're waiting on so it's one thing after another.
After that first Boston College game, after your first line's performance, they bounced back, and it seemed like they all were pretty active today offensively, but they were out there for a lot of goals too.
Yep.
What do you make of what they did?
Yeah, they can't. They got to be responsible. They got to take care of pucks. I thought that they were good offensively, but they can't be the line that gets scored on. Silly's got to take care of the puck better than he did tonight. That's his growth is puck management, and we need more out of him.
Do you think giving up a shorthanded goal on that opening power play, do you think it was just a case of kind of got their eyes too wide open, wanting to jump out and took unnecessary risks?
No, I mean, it was just bad puck management and not executing what we work on all week, and giving the puck to the guy up top and forcing a play to the middleman. It's just hockey, right? We forced a play and turned it over, and when you have 1D on a power play unit, that's the risk you take sometimes, and they scored.
There's been some turnovers recently in your own end, trying to break out. How do you limit guys like Tim, with their creativity and the way he skates the puck? How do you kind of reel him back a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, it's a constant conversation with guys like him that love the puck on their stick and that make a lot of plays. but you have to give and take. You know, as a player, you got to know when not to make a play, right? You got to know when to live to fight another day and chip a puck out and make a hard play. So that's again, it's a growth thing.
Robert, what do you make of your first line's effort tonight in the power play? With you guys all were combined for the offense, but we're out there for a lot of goals too.
Yeah, I mean, I thought we played well 5-5 first line. We generated a ton of chances. Yeah, I mean, our power play wasn't good off the hop. That's something that's happening a little bit now. We got to fix that, but scored a late one at the end there in the power play to kind of make up for it. Just was too little too late. But I thought in that third period, the whole team had a great effort, and I thought for the most part of the game, my line was going pretty strong.
You guys go out there and then kind of get that shorty scored on you quickly. What was the mindset there and try to reset it? I mean, what did you see out there?
Yeah, I mean, like I just said, it's unfortunate that happened, and we kind of just like, all right, shake it off, and we trust the guys, we trust the second unit, and we trust everyone else on the team. We knew we would get it back, and we did, but like I said, it was just too little too late.
I thought you were the most notable player on the ice tonight, obviously with the 2 goals, but even just outside of that too, you were going up and down pretty noticeable. I thought, how will you carry that into tomorrow, even though it's not the game you want?
I mean, at this point of the season, we're just trying to get as many wins as we can. We need them. We need to win every game. So, I mean, we're taking it as any other game. We're going to go in and try and play the best of our abilities and get a win.
I'm sure you probably wanted to, take on the Terriers at some point this weekend, and obviously tough loss tonight, but were you playing with a little bit of extra juice knowing that there were some Boston fans out in the crowd tonight and probably tomorrow too?
I mean, yeah, it would have been nice, obviously, play BU. It's something I wanted to do, but, I mean, I'm going to play the same every single night regardless of who we're playing. I don't really care about what's going on tomorrow. I just want to be in the moment and play the game that I'm in, and that's really it. I mean, I played the same every night.
Have you had a chance yet this weekend to see some of your old teammates and meet up with people, and do you plan to kind of do that tomorrow as well?
Yeah, I mean, I've been hanging out with a lot of the guys pretty much every day. It's so good having them here, and just I spent 3 years with them. They're some of my best friends on that team, best friends for life. So it's real nice having them down here in my new home and showing them around and just being with them again. It's kind of just like a little bit of sense of home.
Anything else?
Just gotta ask for fun. I mean, what happened there? Kind of looked like you got pulled into the Michigan Tech bench.
Yeah, I mean, I asked the ref when I got back in the box to start the second period, and I was like, listen, like, I got pushed in. Like, I didn't touch anyone, I didn't yell at anyone, nothing. And he was just like, we thought you were standing in front of the bench blocking the guy. I was like, I didn't even know the door was open. I got pushed, and there's that little lip on the boards, and I started to fall, and I don't want to, like, fall and hit my head, so I just stepped back into the bench, and I don't know, that's what they saw. So nothing I can do about it.
What do you make of a team like Michigan Tech tonight? I mean, obviously, they probably headlined this weekend with BU being, Coach said the season ended today, they're in the tournament. What did you see from them tonight?
I thought we were the better team for most of the night. I think they're obviously a good team. They work really, really hard. They win a lot of puck battles on the walls and behind the net, and they're really strong in front of the net. I thought they're a good team. I just thought we didn't get the bounces we needed tonight. We had a few posts. We had a lot of chances, but I thought we were the better team tonight.